Hello guys, welcome to Dance Universe. God, how long has it been since I last uploaded? Long time no see. Oh, so for some context, this is kind of like a channel restarting video, I guess, official restart of my YouTube channel, which I have abandoned for the past year and a half. Yeah, it's been more than a year, plenty more than a year. Okay, but pretty much today the video would be about books. If you've been to my channel, nobody's surprised. Bought more books. Okay, this is getting to be a very expensive habit. I bought this very recently, and yeah, I really love producing books. I really like buying books, and By the way, I do not know any reviews of this book, so I'll probably be giving the context from the behind with these books, which is pretty much not that much. So yeah, mind you, I stopped like reading reviews of the stories before I actually read the book, because some of y'all really do not know how to give you reviews, including me, myself. I am guilty of this altogether. Do not spoil things while you're giving reviews of books or movies. It sucks. It sucks. Okay, and most of these books are recommended from me from Pinterest or other social media platforms, mostly YouTube and Pinterest. We'll be starting with No Longer Human by Osamu Dazai. Osamu Dazai. Okay, I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Okay, and the review goes like, this review is very intriguing. I really liked it. I did have it on my reading list, but I wanted to buy it because I read the review. Mine has been a life of shame. I can't even guess myself what it must be to live the life of a human being. Portraying himself as a failure, the protagonist. Portraying himself as a failure, the protagonist of Osamu Dazai's No Longer Human narrates a seemingly normal life even while he feels himself incapable of understanding human beings. Obayoso's attempts to reconcile himself. Obayoso's attempt to reconcile himself to the world around him begin in early childhood, continues through high school, where he becomes a clown to mask his alienation, and eventually lead to a failed suicide attempt. As an adult. Without sentimentality, he records the casual cruelties of life and its fleeting moments of human connection and tenderness. Okay, it seems very intriguing. I will do like a review on most of these books because they seem amazing. Okay, moving on, The Secret History, which was one of the most recommended from the book talk in Pinterest. Okay, and I have no context. I'm going to it blindsided, so I have no context. I'm just gonna read this. I know this is about like some sort of a group of kids in a college or something, and their adventures or something like that. That's what I got from all the reviews and all the recommendations I saw. So yeah, diving into it. Under the influence of their charismatic classics professor, a group of clever and eccentric misfits at an elite New England college discovers a way of thinking and living that is a world away from the humdrum existence of their contemporaries. But when they go beyond the boundaries of normal morality, their lives are changed profoundly and forever. That's about the review is. So yeah. And the next, also a very famous one, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, Taylor Jenkins Reid. Think I pronounced that right? By the way, a New York Times bestseller. These. Okay, reclusive Hollywood icon Evelyn Hugo is finally ready to tell the truth about her glamorous and scandalous life. And when she chooses unknown magazine reporter Monique Grant to write her story, no one is more astounded than Monique herself. Determined to use this opportunity to jumpstart her career, Monique listens to in fascination, from making her way to Los Angeles in the 1950s to leaving show business in the 18s, and of course the seven husbands along the way. Evelyn unspools a tale of ruthless ambition and unexpected friendship and a great forbidden love. But as Evelyn's story nears its conclusion, it becomes clear that her life intersects with Monique's own in tragic and irreversible way. That's pretty much it. Okay, moving on. Animal Farm by George Orwell. I am so sorry for that. Do not mind the cover. I don't judge a book by its cover, okay, people? Just don't. George Orwell, I never read any of his works personally, but he is a very famous author, and he's a very famous. Animal Farm is an allegorical novella by George Orwell, first published in England on 17 August 1945. According to Orwell, the book reflects events leading up to the Russian Revolution of 1917 and then on into the Stalinist era of the Soviet Union. Orwell, a democratic socialist, was a critic of Joseph Stalin and hostile to Moscow-directed Stalinism, an attitude that was critically shaped by his experience during Spanish Civil War. The Soviet Union, he believed, became a brutal dictatorship and built upon a cult of personality and enforced by a reign of terror. Pretty much that's it, okay? It's a really good book. I think it's a really good book. And also another one by George Orwell, 1984. Sorry, I'm bad. Okay, this one I took. I have seen the recommendations in many Okay, I have seen the recommendations in Pinterest, but I've never actually, it was not on my reading list. Okay, I took it because I was very intrigued by the review behind. So let me give you like the context. 1984 revolves around the concept of omnipresent government surveillance, where Big Brother controls the society in a superstate Oceania. Every aspect of life is closely monitored, every trace of privacy is rubbed off, and the slightest hint of personal freedom or rebellion is ruthlessly cautioned by the thought police. Okay, that was a very interesting subject, not gonna lie. Amidst this, a minor party official Winston commits thought crimes, follows his instincts, and lands in the most dreadful room 101, where resides every man's ultimate horror. The novel takes the readers to a world where the object of torture is torture and the object of power is power. I really like the review, and I hope the book is also worth it. I've heard very, very amazing things about the author. So, okay, this was also a pick I just made at the store. It was not on my list. Okay. A Man Called O by Fredrick Bachman. It is also a New York Times bestseller. O is almost certainly the grumpiest man you will ever meet. He thinks himself. Okay, O is almost certainly the grumpiest man you will ever meet. He thinks himself surrounded by idiots. Can relate to that. Joggers, neighbors who can reverse the trailer properly in shop assistants and tuck in course. But isn't it rare these days to find some old-fashioned clarity of belief and deed? Such unswerving conviction about what the world should be and a long life dedication to making it just so. In the end, you will see there is something about all that is quite irresistible. Okay, and has like a kind of a design inside it. I'm just saying that now. Okay, and the last but not the least, The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. I really hope I'm pronouncing these authors' names right. I really do not know. Also, another New York Times bestseller. Yeah, I would really love to know who is giving out these titles. Like every book I see is a New York Times bestseller. I do not know why that is. What the hell? The Silent Patient is one that has been on my list for about, God, that was the first book on my reading list last time. Okay, I started it like 2 years ago, but yeah, I haven't actually gotten around to getting it. And the story is about Alicia Bernson, who lived a seemingly perfect life until one day 6 years ago when she shot her husband in the head 5 times. Since then, she hasn't spoken a single word, and it's time to find out why. Oh God. Okay, I did not. That was way too blindsided. Only she knows what happened. Only I can make her speak. What? Who is it? Is that a psychiatrist? I want to peek in, but I don't want to spoil it. Okay. And that's about it. I will be adding this to my reading collection, and I'm very proud of them. I'm not gonna lie. I picked very, very interesting ones this time. So yeah, pretty much. And I will be concluding this video very soon. I just want to say a few things. It's about my channel, and I want to incorporate more like free talking about certain topics and subjects, or actual topics that I want to, make videos about, including some authors and books that I have just introduced to you guys, but mostly about some common topics that is not necessarily related to books. Okay, so I would really love for you guys to give me some opinion on how that should be, and I would also, you guys think I should do like a intro for my videos from now on. I do want to do it because it kind of gives like a context of what the channel is, but I don't really know. I'm not really good at editing, so if it sucks, it's gonna give like a bad impression for like the entire video. So what do you guys think? I would really like your opinion on that too. And yeah, I would love to make this video a lot more interactive, and not this video, like the entire channel, a lot more interactive and informal. So yeah, I would really appreciate your recommendations, comments, just opinions altogether. Okay, so yeah, I would be concluding this video. Bye bye. See you guys in my next video.